Hello, making sense in the mad world. Thank y'all for tuning into my channel today. Just wanted to talk about a couple weapons that are being used against the world's population right now. Fear, frequencies, and the power of suggestion. Okay. The power of suggestion is something that has been known about, being utilized for many years. And this is a power that can actually be used for you or against you. And in the sense that I'm speaking about, or I'm gonna initially start speaking about, is how it's being used against you. They're planting seeds inside of your mind. Okay, they're talking about these variations of this sickness that's going on, and the different ways that how you can contract or get sick. And then they got these stupid ass laws that they're trying to enforce, saying that you need to have this procedure done, the GAT done, in order to go into certain facilities. And I'm gonna just tell you straight up, it's being pushed over in New York by a fucking sex predator.
The predatory behavior, and I read this report, and what it describes, if you were reading it about anyone else, is a predator. It didn't matter who you were as a woman. You worked for him, you met him at an event, you saw him at a wedding. He felt that it was okay to say inappropriate things and to touch you in inappropriate.
These assholes that are pushing it don't care. All right, they don't give a fuck about your health. They never did. And a lot of them guys who are up here getting these jabos on camera are all placebos anyway. All right, so like the placebo, let me speak about placebos real quick because it correlates with the power of suggestion. Okay, so the placebo experiment, it was something where it was like they had hundreds of people get say, all right, well, we're sick, blah blah blah, and then they took, some of them actually got some medicine to cure the sickness, and some of them were actually given a placebo. All right, but like 80% of the people actually got better, but only about 40 of them actually got the real medicine. All right, so the other 40%, because they thought that they were actually getting medicine, they healed themselves. You can check out here the Harvard Health Publishing, Harvard Medical School report on the power of the placebo effect. It's an amazing, amazing thing, how powerful this is. You can really change the physiology of your body. Has the same type of energy as the power of suggestion, but the way it's being used against you is in a negative way, and it's being used against people that I love, people that I take to heart, you know what I'm saying, and it's fucked up, and it goes along. So I'm gonna talk about the fear aspect of it. Whenever you create fear in someone's heart and in their mind, rational thinking kind of goes away. Especially I know some people they fear so much for something happened to my kid, or something happened to my mom, or my brother, my sister, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? That fear really goes in. So these media mass manipulators, they know how our minds work. They know how the subconscious mind works. So if they're constantly just pushing this into your brain, it's creating a fear aspect. And then you think that you're being like a glory, a virtue soldier is the word I was looking for. A virtue soldier by going out and getting this procedure done to yourself, and you're actually just making it worse. You have antibodies and in an immune system, okay, to fight this stuff off, right? It is even coming out in mainstream media that we've been getting lied to, and I knew off top that they was telling lies. But it's a fear campaign. And if you can, utilize the power of suggestion, you can use people's fear, and now you got frequencies. I'm gonna share some information. And look that up, okay? It's so crazy the amount of technology that, the average human, we are unaware of, that our government and military have access to. The military industrial complex, DARPA, HARP, the Pentagon, CIA, criminals in action, Catholics in action, I'm gonna talk about that in another video, because that is crazy. When you understand the connections between the Catholic Church and the CIA, it's crazy. We start talking about the Jesuits and all that. But anyway, fear, frequencies, and the power of suggestion. These are the weapons that's being used to use against you, okay? For one, if you're moving with love and you operating out of your heart space, ain't no time for fear. Don't worry about that. The present moment is a gift. That's the reason why it's called the present, okay? Be in the moment. The biggest favor you could do for yourself, the way you can get rid of the, this variation, this delta variation, is some earplugs, okay? Because and just turn that news off, because their frequency that they're broadcasting out to you. That's the reason why it's called a television program. Like, you know what CBS stands for? Constantly broadcasting shit. Alright. Anyway, in CNN, the Criminal News Network. Shit, I got some other names for them, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is just to let you know they're using your fear against you. They're using these frequencies from these mass media outlets that they just sending it to you, broadcasting it to you, using these celebrities to put you on a fear frequency and the power of suggestion by always talking about this convid bullshit. Look, just make sure that you are eating right. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that you're working out, you taking care of your body. Let God's work do that. You know what I'm saying? You got an immune system for a reason. You were born with it. Alright? Don't let them use this stuff against you. You are powerful beyond belief. It don't matter what you're going through right now. It's just an ebb. You know what I'm saying? It's ebbs and flows of life. It could be a season or something that you're dealing with, but don't let it take you down. Don't keep on recycling that same energy, okay? Because the way that the frequency works, you know what I'm saying? It responds, the universal frequency, it responds to what you're letting out. So if you letting out a fear type frequency, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get more type of fear scenarios presented in your life. So you gotta be conscious, be present, and take hold of your emotions and be where you're at. Even if you gotta sit down and meditate a little bit or whatever, if that helps you, you know what I'm saying, whatever it does to lift your spirit, but don't destroy your temple in the process. Too many of us get caught in that cycle, okay? Use the power of suggestion to empower yourself. Listen to some affirmations if you got to, something like that. But right now, it's critical times, y'all. Okay? Don't play into this fear porn bullshit that they trying to put y'all through. That's what it's about. Power to the people. All right.